Hey, Popeye are the latest.
Greetings viewers and subscribers. So in today's journey, we are going to be starting at Grange Hill in the parish of Westmoreland. We are heading towards Lucy in the parish of Hanover. Sit back, relax and drive with me. Now, this morning, we released a video about a young girl who was abducted last night. We are happy to report that she has been found. I was gonna delete the video that was posted earlier because she has been found, but I won't, and here is why. For weeks now, we have been getting similar reports and we want to raise awareness as to what is happening. A lot of females are being abducted by these animals who are driving around. This is being done mostly between 7 o'clock and 10 o'clock at night. It's not like it cannot be done in the day, but I'm just telling you their modus operandi over the past few weeks. Please spread the word. It's mostly females who are walking alone that these animals are targeting. Please, may I beg you, spread the word. Now, that youngster on your screen, her name is Kimona Connell, but she's popularly known as Kawani. Kawani, she's only 14 years old. She's from Chambers Pen in the parish of Hanover. Now, Kawani, her father, he's popularly known as Pusai and he's a popular bus driver. He plied the route Montego Bay to Lucy. We are learning that Kawani, she left her home with some friends from Saturday, May 7th, 2022. And since that date, she has not been seen nor heard from. A missing persons report has been filed at the Lucy police station. If you have seen Kawani or you have any idea where she is, please contact the Lucy police. 876-956-2333. And Kawani, if you get a chance to hear this, or if somebody can give Kawani the message, please tell her to contact her mother. Your mother is worried sick about you. No, sometimes you have to take bad things but laugh, Yeah, man, I want you to listen to this. I am going to be putting a scenario to you. Here is what I want you to do. At the end of the scenario, I want you to drop a comment in the comment section. Tell us whether this is a lack of common sense or it is just plain disrespect. I am not making this up. Listen carefully. Now, in the town of Savannah Lamar, well, some other towns also, but in the town of Savannah Lamar, mostly on Great George Street, there are some areas on that street designated as paid parking. Once you park in any one of those areas, you are supposed to pay to park. This, it is being enforced by the municipal council. Now, the municipal council, it is formerly known as the parish council. Yeah, man, same thing. They have some municipal police who do the enforcement on their behalf. Now, listen to this. On Monday, May 16th, 2022, a female police officer, she drove a marked police vehicle. Yes, I said a marked police vehicle, meaning it had the markings on the side and it also had a siren on top. This police officer, she drove the vehicle and parked it in one of those paid parking areas. She went into an establishment and she came back out a few moments later. When she came back out, one of the female municipal police was standing beside the police car. She wrote up a receipt and was handing it to the female police officer. The police officer asked her what was that for. The municipal police, she told the police that she was parked in a paid parking area, so she had to pay to park. By this time, onlookers had gathered around. So the police officer, to avoid things escalating and to avoid any form of embarrassment, she took out her purse, paid the $100 and collected her receipt. But she didn't stop there. She didn't let it rest. This police officer, she drove straight to the municipal building. This municipal building, is right across from the Savannah Lamar police station. This police officer, she complained to a senior person at the municipal council. We are told that this senior person apologized to the female police officer and gave her back her $100 that she had paid. Now, the female municipal police was later made to pay back the $100 to the senior person who had given it back to the police officer. So the question is, do you think this is a lack of common sense or just plain disrespect? I said a police vehicle, not the police officer's private vehicle, a marked police vehicle. Drop your comments in the comment section below. Now, there were 3 fatal accidents in Western Jamaica yesterday, Tuesday, May 17th, 2022. The first one, it took place some minutes to 9 o'clock yesterday morning along the Duncan's Main Road in the parish of Trelawney. We are learning that a man, his name is Mr. Hubert Smith, and Mr. Smith, he was 67 years old. He lived at Duncan's in the parish of Trelawney. We are learning that Mr. Smith, he was driving a Nissan AD wagon motorcar when the motorcar and a truck collided. Mr. Smith, he received serious injuries. We are told that there was a serious cut to Mr. Smith's abdomen. He was rushed to the Falmouth Hospital where he was pronounced DEAD. Sad indeed. But this next accident, it took place yesterday afternoon, about some minutes after 4 o'clock. This one, it took place right in the vicinity of Papagos Restaurant, along the Foreshore Main Road in the Falmouth Police area in the parish of Trelawney. So here is how this one happened. A 35-year-old policeman, he's stationed in the parish of St. James. This policeman, he was driving a Toyota Corolla motorcar. He was driving along the Foreshore Main Road. He was heading from Montego Bay direction towards Falmouth direction. Listen this now. There was a line of traffic in front of this policeman who should know better. Squaddy, he decided that him now wait today because whatever business he has to do, it is more important than everyone else in the line in front of him, are more important than any other business that they had to do. So what did Squaddy do? Him decided to shut the line. You know what shut the line mean? Me never say chop the line, you know. I said shut the line. Meaning, him decide to overtake everyone in front of him. Now, while Squaddy was shutting the line, and his Zuzu motor truck that was at the front of the line of traffic. This motor truck, we are told that it had on its right indicator and was in the process of turning onto a parochial road on the right hand side of the road. Boom! As a result, Squaddy, he ended up losing control of the Toyota Corolla that he was driving. You want to hear the F up part of all of this? No, man. No. That F, it don't mean that F that you are thinking. That F, it means, let me spell it for you. FORLORN. Research it. So you want to hear the F up part of all of this? A man named Mr. Richard Wickham. He was 57 years old and he was a supervisor. He worked at Milestone Environmental Limited. Mr. Wickham, he was standing on the right hand side of the road when he was hit down by the car that Squaddy was driving. Mr. Wickham, he received serious bodily injuries. He was rushed to the Falmouth Hospital where Mr. Wickham, he was pronounced DEAD. Now, officers, I am hoping that Squaddy was served a copy of a warning notice, and I am expecting that Squaddy will be charged for causing death by dangerous driving. Let me ask you something. What do you think if this policeman was on patrol, on mobile patrol, and he was driving a police unit, cruising along, and he saw a motorist overtake a line of traffic? But not about no accident, you know. But him see a motorist overtake a line of traffic. What do you think he would do? Eh? What do you think he would do? Now, this third accident, it took place along the Howard Cook Boulevard, right in the vicinity of KFC in Montego Bay in the parish of St. James. It took place early this morning, Wednesday, May 18th, 2022, about 1 o'clock. Now, the man you are seeing on your screen, his name is Carwayne Brown. Carwayne, he is 23 years old and he's a delivery man. He lived at Cornwall Courts in the parish of St. James. So, we are learning that Carwayne, he was riding a 2022 Cobra motorcycle. On the back of the motorcycle was a man. Well, the name we got is Ryan. We are told that he was known by the name Ryan, and he's said to be in his mid-30s. He also lives in Montego Bay in the parish of St. James. Our information is that Carwayne and some friends, they were at a party somewhere in Montego Bay earlier in the night. Now, you know, if I'm hear about party, you are talking about liquor. And if there's one thing I know, liquor and riding a bike, no agree. Would you agree? So we are told that Carwayne, he was riding the motorcycle with Ryan on the back when he ended up losing control of the motorcycle. As a result, it collided into a part of the guardrail on the side of the road. Carwayne and Ryan, they were thrown from the motorcycle onto the asphalted road. They both received serious head and bodily injuries. They were taken to the Cornwall Regional Hospital, where Carwayne, he was pronounced DEAD. We are told that Ryan, he has been admitted in a serious condition. Sad indeed. Now, we are learning that yesterday, Tuesday, May 17th, 2022, about 2 p.m., the Montego Bay Police, they carried out an operation at a community named Jungle in the Cambridge area in the parish of St. James. During this operation, one 9mm pistol affixed with a magazine containing 14 rounds of 9mm cartridges were found. We are told that 6 men, all in their early 20s, they were taken into police custody. Now, if and when any of them are charged, we will be updating this story. But congratulations to the Montego Bay Police for this discovery. And you, yeah man, you, the intelligencers, keep on giving the police the intelligence. Yes man, we know. Some of you are gonna be saying you're afraid to give the police intelligence because you don't trust them. Them are gonna care back your name. Don't worry about that. Remember me tell you, don't worry about that. Just pick up your phone and call 311 or 119. You don't need no credit to make those calls. Nobody now ask you who are you, and nobody is not gonna star 69 your number and go try to do the research to find out who you are. Call in and give the information. You don't have to see no police directly and tell them nothing. Unless it's somebody who you have worked with over the years that you have developed some kind of trust in. Just call 311 or 119. And talking about updating story. Now, we carried a story on Sunday and we told you about a man named Freshie who had allegedly shot a man in his mid-20s after he had accused him of being a police informer. This took place at a wake at Wharf Road in Smithfield in the parish of Westmoreland. It took place early in the morning, Sunday, May 8th, 2022, about 1 o'clock. Well, Freshie, his correct name is Patrick Cowell, and he is 47 years old. He lives at Wharf Road in Smithfield in the parish of Westmoreland. Remember, we told you that the police, they had picked him up shortly after the incident. Now, we have now been informed that Patrick Cowell, popularly known as Freshie, he has been formally charged by the police. He has been charged for the offences of wounding with intent and illegal possession of firearm. So, Patrick Cowell, popularly known as Freshie, he will be going to the courts shortly to face his judgment. So let me ask you something. Let me ask you something. Oh, I don't have to bother ask you today, right? Oh, you do it already. And you subscribe already. Huh? You subscribe already? Good. Keep on telling a friend to tell a friend. Keep on sharing the videos. Enough respect. Now, in the final story for today, that young lady that you're seeing on your screen, her name is Shanice Dean. Shanice, she was popularly known as Sweet Peach, and she's 27 years old. Now, she was only 13 years old when hoodlums took away her 11-year-old sister, Ananda. Ananda, she was sexually assaulted and she was taken out by the hoodlums. As a result of that incident, the term Ananda Alert was coined. Since then, whenever the authorities are reporting a child missing, you would see the term Ananda Alert. Now, Sweet Peach, she and some other family members and friends, they went to a funeral service at Meadowrest Memorial Park in Spanish Town in the parish of St. Catherine yesterday, Tuesday, May 17th, 2022. This funeral service, it was being held for Shanice, popularly known as Sweet Peach, stepfather's mother. You got that? The funeral service, it was being held for the mother of Shanice's stepfather. It is said that she was laid to rest and persons were about to leave the cemetery. Some persons were boarding a white Toyota Voxy when we are told that hoodlums traveling in a dark blue Honda Odyssey drove into the park and opened fire on the same group of persons who were boarding the Voxy. We are told that a licensed firearm holder who was an attendee at the funeral, he returned the fire. Now, we are not sure whether or not anyone in the Honda Odyssey was hit, but 4 persons who were attendees at the funeral were hit. They were rushed to the Spanish Town Hospital where Shanice and that man on your screen, he goes by the name Antsman. We are told that he's an entertainer. Both of them were pronounced D-E-A-D. At the time we were recording this video, we are told that the other 2 persons were still in hospital getting treatment. From all indication, the target for these hoodlums was Antsman. The mayhem continues. Blessed love, everybody.
Tell a friend for tell a friend for tell a friend about Papa in Newz Link and PNL Blog TV. Like, subscribe and share. Quicksilver sing, if we just unite, what a country this will be. If we just unite, Jamaica live in unity. If we just unite, what a country this will be. If we just unite, Jamaica live in unity. Hey, crime it a mash up Jamaica. Criminals them a mash up Jamaica. Jamaicans mash up Jamaica. Oh Jamaica, me sweet Jamaica. Crime it a mash up Jamaica. Criminals them a mash up Jamaica. Jamaicans mash up Jamaica. Oh Jamaica, me sweet Jamaica. I coulda sunshine or rain. Jamaica, no problem, no pain. Rude boy them block out can't tame, but me want me country back. Give me country back. To the street and the lane, everybody them start complain. Bloodshed, what a shame, but me want me country back. Give me country back. Crime it a mash up Jamaica. Criminals them a mash up Jamaica. Jamaicans mash up Jamaica. Oh Jamaica, me sweet Jamaica. Crime it a mash up Jamaica. Criminals them a mash up Jamaica. Jamaicans mash up Jamaica. Oh Jamaica, me sweet Jamaica. Jamaica, Jamaica, the land of the sun. Jamaica become now the land of